Hi guys, how you doing? Here we go. It's a great day. It's a little warm, but it's gorgeous, and the breeze is blowing. Miss Kathy was outside. I didn't brush my hair today. I didn't dry it. So we were outside walking all morning. That's why it's a little bit late, this video, but it's a great day. It's a great day. So we're still talking about coding. Can you say that again? Coding, yeah, coding. And coding just means how things work. It's an explanation of how things work. It's the words you use, like up and down, and left and right. Yeah, I did it. And in and out, and 1, 2, 3, and beginning, middle, end. And what was the other thing? Oh, forward and backward, and in front and behind. So yesterday we used it a little bit. We did a coding thing, right? We coded how to make broccoli. So go to the refrigerator, you open the door, you take out the broccoli, you go to the stove, you take out the pan, you put water in the pan, you put in the broccoli, you turn the heat on. When it's done, you turn the heat off, you bring it to the sink, you dump out the water, and you got broccoli. It's coding, it's how you do it. So today we're going to learn the coding of water, how water comes to your house and comes out your faucet. It's very cool because it's something you can't even see. It's inside the walls. I know, it's very cool. So there's 2 worksheets today. You get 2 because we only had 4 days this week, so you get 2 worksheets today, but they're not difficult. The first one has a koala bear at the top. See that? And then it's going to have what at the top? Your name. You're going to write your name. And it says the kitchen. And it says, Chris the koala is cleaning his house. Can you help him put away the objects that belong in the kitchen? Circle the objects that belong in the kitchen. That's all you got to do. So you're just picking and choosing, right? So how about a slide? Are you going to circle the slide? No, you are not. Are you going to circle the stove? Yes, because the stove's in the kitchen. How about the bowl? Yep, Miss Kathy uses a bowl for salad and broccoli and all kinds of stuff, pasta. How about the fork, the plate, and the spoon? Yeah, that's how you set the table and how you clear the table. How about the bicycle? Does a bicycle belong in your kitchen? It does not. It does not. It will not fit in your kitchen. But what about an apple? Yes, apple belongs in the kitchen. So you're going to circle the stove, the bowl, the place setting, and the apple. And the reason I did this is because what we're talking about, water comes into your kitchen. Comes in your kitchen, comes in your bathroom, comes outside in the faucet outside so you can water the flowers, right? This one is how the water comes to your house. And it's the first thing you do when you get this one. Write your name. It says number pipes. So these are pipes. See the pipes? That's what we're going to talk about later, the pipes. And here's the faucet. And this is an adding worksheet. It's an adding worksheet. So you have 3 plus 2 equals how many? Now you can count 3 plus 2, but they don't have 3 pipes and 2 pipes. So you have to put them on your fingers. 3 plus 2. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. So you put a 5 on the line, okay? This one says 4 plus 6 equals. All right, so here's 4, and then here's 5, 6. Can you tell me how many that is without even counting? Yeah, 10. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. A 10 is a 1 and a 0, so you put 1 and 0. And then you've got one more. 7 plus 5. Now that's a little tricky because you don't have that many fingers. So first you put up 7 and you count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you keep that in your head. 7, 7, 7, 7. Then you put up 5. And you start from 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. And a 12 is a 1, 2. So you put a 1 and a 2. All right, you got it? This is what I want you to look at, though. I want you to look at the pipes. See the pipes? They're about that wide, and they're very long, like a tube, and they go into this faucet, and you turn that top of the faucet and water comes out. But where does the water come from? It doesn't come from the stove. It doesn't come from your car. Where does the water come from that goes in your faucet? So Kenny told me the water comes from the lakes. It comes from the lakes. And then it goes into a thing called a water tower. See my water tower? So we have them in Edison. Edison has a big water tower, and there's a couple of them around. And it's a big, big thing. You can see it from highways and everything. It's really, really big. And it has a big sphere on the top, a big round circle on the top. And inside of that is water. And the way the water gets there is from the rain. Plus, they pump it up from the lakes and the reservoir, they call it. It's like a lake. So they take that water. Now remember, we talked about the rain cycle, right? So the rain cycle means you've got lakes and oceans and rivers, and the sun shines down on them, right? And then they come up, and what do we call that? Evaporation, right? And then they form clouds, and that's called what? Condensation. And then they come down, and that's called precipitation. And then collection, when they go back in the lakes. However, we can use the water as it's in the lake. And this is how. It comes from the lake, and it goes up into the water tower, right? So we use pipes to get it up into the water tower. Then, when you need water, this is what happens. The water comes down through the pipes over here and into this water. It's kind of a place where it can start and stop water. And we have them in Edison. We have them right outside our house, right by the street. There's these big green rectangular flat things, and it says water on them, and it comes through there. Then it goes through our pipes under our front yard and into our house, into the sink. And then it goes in the faucet, and you turn it on and it comes out. It's all pipes. It's all pipes. And when it's up here in the water tower, it can just come down. It just comes down. So this is what happens. You've got lakes and rivers and oceans, right? Then you've got the sun shining down. So we have evaporation, yeah. Condensation, yeah. Precipitation, yeah. Collection, yes. Then it goes into the water tower. Say water tower, yeah. It goes down. Say down. That's one of our words. Down. Say go to the left. Down. Go to the right. Through the pipes. Up. And into the kitchen. Into the sink. It's all pipes. That's coding. It's coding for how water gets to your house from the very beginning. Then, once it's in your faucet and you use it, right? It goes into the sink. It goes down the drain. And then it goes through a different set of pipes. And those different set of pipes, they go to the reservoir. So that water cycle is bigger than we even thought. So it goes like this. Sun, evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection, pipes, water tower, pipes, water shutoff, pipes, sink, faucet, drain, pipes, lakes. How cool is that? And that, what I just told you and what you told me, that's the coding for water. That's how we do water. That's how we get water to come in our house. That's how we get water to leave our house. And once it's in our house, we use it. We drink it, we cook with it, we take a shower with it, we wash our hands with it. And we wash our hands a lot, right? So it's a good thing to know how the water comes in your house and how we coded the water. We gave an explanation. We told you how the water comes into your house and how it leaves your house. That is a very cool thing. I like that. This is the worksheet, the craft. And I didn't give you any templates. I didn't give you any patterns or anything. I want you to figure it out, all right? So this is just a house, and I know you know how to make a house. It's just a square with a triangle. You don't have to put anything on it. The sink could be just a rectangle, right? The pipes are just like rectangles, long rectangles. You can make a bunch of them. And the water tower is a circle and a couple of strips. That's it. That's it. And then Mom and you can write town water or water tower. You can write the word water on the shut off where it gets shut off. And I wrote my house and sink. And then when Daddy comes home or Mommy comes home or Grandma comes, you could say, I can code water. I can tell you the coding for water, how it comes to my house. And you can show them your coding map, your coding chart. I know. How cool is that? It's so cool. All right. We got good news from the governor. We might be able to open camp this summer. Yay! And we're going to do other things too. Don't forget, I'm going to put your songs together and do that video. We're going to do that next week, Miss Emily and I. And we're going to do a Zoom meeting next week, okay? And then we'll do one just for the graduates, just for the ones who are going to kindergarten and leaving us. So this week, what I want you to do is I want you to practice. I want you to start writing your name a lot. I want you to start writing your numbers and your letters. I want you to get ready so that when you go to kindergarten, you are all set. If you want some videos to watch on TV, like not on TV, on your computer, websites, you can watch abcmouse.com. We all love that. You can watch Starfall and PBS Kids. And you can watch, what was the other one? Oh, Sesame Street has its own. It has a lot of cool stuff on it. So that you can get back into the rhythm of learning your letters and numbers. But don't forget, still got to be safe. You still have to wear your mask. You still have to wash your hands. How long? 20 seconds. You still have to cough in your elbow, sneeze in your elbow, achoo. All right? And you still have to help Mom around the house because those are good things to do. Play board games, play cards. Make a board game outside. I've done this before. It's very fun. So let's say you wanted to play a board game outside with just you. No boards or anything. So you get a set of dice or you make some big dice, right? You go outside and you set up some chairs, some tables. You could set up a little rolling thing and make it in a big square, all around the square or a circle. And put a chair there, and then a table, and then a scooter, and then you could put another chair, and then you could put a step stool, right, or a mini ladder, or a slide, right? You could use your toys. Then everybody who's playing takes a turn, right? And when it's your turn, you roll the dice, or you spin the spinner, or you pull numbers out of a hat on pieces of paper, and you go that many spaces, and the spaces are the things that you set up. So let's say you had a table, a chair, and a scooter, and you got 2. You walk from the table, and then you sit in the chair, and you stay there. And then the next person goes, and they got 3. So they go under the table, they pass the chair, and they scooter from where the scooter is to the next thing. And then the next person's turn, and the next one's, and then you start again. And whoever gets around that pattern, around that circle of all the toys you put, they win the game. It's a very fun game. I like it a lot. And it's a game where you can move, and you're outside, and you're the pieces. You're the markers. You're the players. All right? Let me know if you play that game. I think it's fun, and it'd be fun to play with your older brother or sister too, because then they know what to do also. All right? All right, it's a good day. It's a good day. So I want you to celebrate the day. I want you to have something good for dinner. I want you to have a great weekend, right? And then I want to see you on Monday, okay? Because we only have a couple more weeks, and then you'll be on summer vacation, and maybe you'll come to camp. Maybe we'll have camp. All right? All right. Have a great weekend. I love you, and I miss you a lot. But we'll be together soon. Have a great weekend.